So just behind me, we have the Okpara Square, where Davido would be having his all-important 5 Alive tour. That's the stage behind me. You can see very well, that's the stage behind me. It's coming up pretty cool. So some security operatives are already there. I see a bunch of security men, police, the Nigerian army, keeping security quiet over there. The other side of Okpara Square apparently have a lot of tents. People are already setting up tents, in anticipation for the crowd that would come. I mean, the crowd would be massive. We expect that to happen. Remember that we have massive crowd showing up at the other leg of the events. We're talking about Adamawa State. Adamawa State had theirs. I was shocked about the numbers of people that came out for the Adamawa show. I was also shocked about the number of persons who also came out for the other one he had. So it's Enugu's turn, and trust me, it will be somewhat a very, very important deal to have our friend Davido come through for this concert. Enugu has been hosting a lot of events this year. I think the Enugu has been hosting, is one of the states that has been pretty busy when it comes to national and state events. Yes, owing to the massive construction of the International Conference Center that opened this year, and so many persons have been coming in. We've had the AGC annual general conference of the lawyers the lawyers from across the country came in. They had a very good time. We also had the Institute of Surveyors come through. We also had the National Guild of Editors also come through. In fact, there was absolutely no month that we didn't have a national event, in Enugu, and it's owing to the fact that this state is open to tourism. The governor is doing pretty cool with what he thinks should be done in terms of attracting international conferences and attracting businesses and attracting people into the state. The idea apparently is to actually attract around 3 million people into the states, every year. I don't know if you know about the Okpara construction that is going on. There's a zip line coming on, the very first and the longest zip line on the African continent. Not the very first, but we're talking about the longest. Yes, the longest is coming up. There's also the Cross of Hope that is also coming up. So there are several tourism sites that has already been established. So the idea is, when you come into Enugu, beyond going to the cinema or going to different tourist sites, you could also catch up with some of these activities. So Enugu is changing. Now, on the other side of this gigantic edifice, I'm talking about the Okpara Square, we have the Unity Park. Unity Park is usually where everything Christmas happens. You have the lights come on, you have the lights come on, Christmas lights come on, people take their families there. There's a lot of activities going on there. You can play family games and all whatnot. So the state is gearing up for Christmas. Christmas is coming pretty early, and we're kicking off this massive Christmas fun from the 1st of November. So it's all fingers crossed. I look forward to getting in people and inviting people from wherever they are, just to come have fun. After all, it's the end of the year. Let's wind down. But remember, whatever you do, man, make sure you keep it safe. Make sure you keep it safe. Very, very important. Safety is key. Safety is important. All right. Whatever you do, safety is key. Safety is important, and I hope that everyone who does this would also, in one way or another, at least live to see another day. You don't want to have fun to the point that your fun gets into, becomes a memory of someone who had lost their lives. Okay, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have that. But I just wish that everyone who's going to be coming out to have fun is going to be all good. And endeavor to make sure you are safe. If you must drink, don't drive. If you must drive, don't drink. If you must do anything untowards, make sure you do it safely. There's nothing you cannot do safely, apparently, if you ask me. Everything has a dangerous side. Everything has the weird side. Everything has the fun side. But again, humans want to be a little bit crazy sometimes. They want to do things that would not in any way they'll be proud of. So please, this period, things are pretty fast this time. If you want to do things on the fast lane, but endeavor to be safe about it. Davido tweeted this afternoon. He tweeted this afternoon about Enugu. He said he's already feeling the energy in Enugu State, meaning that he's already in town and he must have lodged in one of the fantastic hotels here already. And Davido is the kind of guy who wants to come in and test his sound before he goes on. I saw that happen in Adamawa State, so I'm sure he's going to do the same. We're going to see him come whether maybe this afternoon or this evening or maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening to test his sound. That is what international artists do. They don't just show up at the time that they get invited. No, they don't just show up. What they do is that they test their sound. They make sure that the sound is good, so they wouldn't have a situation where something happens, it cuts off, because if it does, it will make the news. It will make headlines. Okay, I can hear the generator powering. It's a heavy generator being powered. I think I can see 5 generators at the same time. Nobody wants to hear any stories about light went off, something tripped off. Nobody's going to hear that. So he tweeted that, he's feeling the energy already from Enugu State. And trust me, this is the hub of fun and entertainment in the East. And it will be massive. The crowd here will be unbelievable tomorrow. And I'm going to be bringing you some of the pictures and videos that I will be covering for you. So watch out for it, guys. Watch out for it. I see some people tweeting at Davido and saying that Enugu is for whiskey. Don't go there. Enugu is for everybody. We don't segregate. We love everybody. We will welcome everybody. And for those who will be thinking whether there will be security, you have no idea. The security here, see, like I showed you earlier, the security here is so tight. Yeah, I mean, it's not even the day of the event, but I see a bunch of security people. I'm seeing the Nigerian army. I'm seeing Nigerian police. I'm also seeing some Navy officers around already. So security here will be very, very tight. It's going to be an all-night event from 6 p.m. all the way till dawn. And of course, wherever Davido goes, he goes with a bunch of artists. Some artists will perform, but then you have Chief Obi Kubana, who would come through to also perform in all of these Five Alive tour in Nigeria. So we look forward to some interesting events tomorrow night. So it's all fingers crossed. It's all fingers crossed. So I say, let me give you an update on what's going on. And thank you guys for sticking in. And thank you guys for listening to my gibberish. Until tomorrow, when you listen to my gibberish, so that we can actually do some gibberish at the Okpara Square one more time this year, all courtesy of Davido's Five Alive. Okay, hope you can see this. Can you see that? Okay, that's the stage. There you go. Oh, you can see the stage properly now. That's it. That's the stage over there. Massive stage. Massive stage. So we're expecting some fun tomorrow. So fingers crossed, okay? Stick around, guys. Stick around.